This is the Reading Hope Television. We are looking at why past governments avoided reforms and why Tinubu didn't. The truth we can't keep ignoring. For over 30 years, Nigeria knew the economy had serious problems. But instead of fixing it, leaders kept postponing tough decisions. Why? Real reform brings pain, resistance, and political danger. So most chose comfort over courage. The fuel subsidy, the costly illusion. Nigeria spent billions keeping fuel cheap, but the system was leaking badly. Money vanished into hidden networks. A few benefited while the country suffered. The system was clearly unsustainable. Even Goodluck Jonathan tried to remove it, and the country erupted. Others stepped back. Then came Bola Ahmed Tinubu and removed it immediately. The Naira truth. Ending the double game. Before now, Nigeria had multiple exchange rates. One for insiders, one for investors, one for the public. The gap created massive corruption opportunities. Tinubu unified the system, forcing transparency. Painful? Yes. But now it's real. The tax reform, the fair zone. Nigeria collects very little tax compared to its size. Why previous governments avoided it? People don't trust government spending. Any tax change feels like a burden, but reforms are now being pushed to simplify and grow revenue. Following the money, the FAAC and governance. More funds are now coming into the system, and allocation have increased significantly, but the real question remains, are those funds being used properly? Accountability is now the next big test. The new finance leadership, a shift in control. Here is the latest development many people are just hearing. The former Minister of State for Finance, Taiwo Oyedele, has now been elevated to Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy. He replaces Wale Edun in a recent cabinet reshuffle. What does this mean in simple terms? The person who was already driving key tax and fiscal reform is now fully in charge of the economy. It signals continuity and stronger control of reforms, not a slowdown. It shows the government is doubling down, not backing out. This is not just a change of position, it's a reinforcement of direction. Why others did nothing? Let's be honest. Past leaders feared public backlash, the protests, the elections, powerful interests benefiting from the system. So they delayed year after year. What's the difference now? Tinubu didn't invent the solutions, he simply acted on them. Removed subsidy, unified exchange rate, pushed tax reform, strengthened fiscal control, now reinforced leadership in the finance ministry. Even critics agree these were long overdue. The hard reality. Reforms are not easy. Price rises, inflation hits, life becomes harder for a while, but the alternative will be a total economic breakdown later. There are already signs of adjustment, economic growth improving, foreign reserves strengthening, structural leaks are being blocked. On a final word, the real question is not why is this painful, but why did we wait so long? Nigeria is no longer avoiding reality. The reforms are real, the structure is changing, and yes, the hope is being renewed. Let's talk. What should the government focus on next? Share your thoughts. Spread the message. Let's keep enlightening the people. You are watching the Renewed Hope TV. I am your host, Dr. Tola Adebi.